Yeah, g'day guys, welcome back to Luke's Fishin Mission. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm grinning a little bit because I said I wouldn't come back here anytime soon, but I am back. I am back at the whiting spot. I have had so much fun doing this, I just couldn't resist not coming back to here. Got the surface lure on again, the Bass Day Sugar Pen Splash 75mm, that larger profile. Mate, the whiting didn't seem to shy away from a larger profile last time when I was here, which was the first time I used this lure. Even caught like a 9-10 centimeter whiting if you recall from a previous video on a 75mm lure. So I'm back out here again today because I can't resist doing this. I love it. So addictive, especially on light gear. I literally just finished work at 3:30 and got a couple of hours to burn before sunset. So I said, you know, packed a rod in the car, go for a couple of hours after work. It's so accessible, it's so easy to do. Put the rod in the car, go for a couple of hours. Hell of a lot of fun. Now, the tide should have turned about an hour ago. It's a 0.8 low up to a 5.8 high, so we've got 5 meters of run. Big tide today. But I do know last time from memory that it was probably an hour and a half delay here because of the bar out the front, probably holding back the flow. And then when it comes in flat out. So I'm back here today, back to whiting on poppers. Hope to get a couple for dinner today. I've been releasing all my whiting, even the legal ones, but I really would like to take home 2 or 3 for dinner tonight. Maybe even flathead bycatch. We'll see how we go. Can't wait to do it all again. The light gear, 4 to 10 pound samurai reaction, 2,500 egg beater, and the surface lure, Bass Day Sugar Pen Splash 75mm. Catching whiting on surface, so much bloody fun, so addictive. And that's totally why I'm back here again. Rightio. First cast. It's very shallow at the moment. The tide is still running out. So it won't be far from turning. We're here at the prime time. Just before the tide starts to rush in. And the fish creep back up the beach. I'll follow it back to the beach, the rising water. When it turns, it's going to come in really quick. The big tides today. Got probably about a 10 knots, probably got about a 10 knot breeze hitting me in the face, but I don't mind that little bit of chop on the water. Put that bit of chop on the water because the whiting do have really good eyesight on these clear shallow flats, clean water. Just ripples it up that little bit, disguises your lure, so they can't quite cotton on to the fact it's not quite real. There's a perfect little gutter here. Sandbar, and then it drops off into probably 1.5 feet of water. Might be enough just to hold a fish or 2. Most of the surroundings are a lot shallower than that. Got to try find those little drop-offs, that little bit of structure amongst the sand flats, which is usually like a bit of a desert. Got to try find that bit of structure that sets it apart from the rest. That's where your fish will be. So I'm blooping this at the moment, about 1 bloop a second. Important to keep it moving at all times, otherwise whiting will get a look at it and shy away. Keep it always moving. The water looks good over here. A little bit deeper than where I've come from. It's good. Oh, yep. On. Thought there was something following it. What do we got? Tiny whiting. Look how skinny and small it is. My God, another prime example. That whiting's like 12-13 centimeters long, eating a 75mm lure. Crazy how vicious these guys are. I've been here 5 minutes, already 1 whiting, and hooked on the assist hooks as well at the back. Always hook them up there. The hookup rate's fantastic when you put the assists on. 12-13 centimeter whiting, 7.5 centimeter lure. Can't tell me that they're not vicious whiting. Check it out. Reason being, this little lure, 75mm long, but it's pencil thin, looks like a prawn. These things obviously eat prawns. And he's given it a go and he's nailed it. The tide's still going out. So I'm just searching for that deeper water, as I was saying. And as soon as I found it, that's where I found the fish. So there's probably going to be a few around here, I'd say. Oh yeah, they're splashing around it again. Yeah, there's fish behind it, I can see them. They're only small fish, but they're so interested. And don't be surprised if I get another one in a second. Albeit small, I really don't care. It just proves my point even more so, that these fish are so aggressive that they'll eat a 75mm lure. Oh, that was a good splash. I'll walk it now. A whole bunch of fish here. I'll try to find a few bigger ones. I'd love a couple for dinner. Caught a few good legal ones here, but haven't taken any fish home because you just never know how many you're going to get. Then it's not worth taking 1s and 2s. 3 or 4, yeah. Might try keep a couple. They're all over it. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's a better fish. I reckon it's probably a flathead. If it's a whiting, it's a pretty good one. What do we got? Flathead or a whiting? I think it's a whiting. Yeah, it is a whiting. Pretty good whiting too. Oh, it's 2 whiting. 2 whiting on the one lure. Oh my God, I've never had that before. 2 whiting on the one lure. How good's that? Perfect example of how vicious whiting are. 2 whiting on the same lure on the one cast. One pretty decent one and one undersized. That is crazy. That's never happened to me before. 2 fish on the one lure and a whiting of all things, hey? All the haters and doubters about there saying you can't catch whiting on lures. Well, yes you can. Look how vicious they are, these little guys. How good. That was so cool. 2 whiting on the same lure, the same time. When I was reeling it in, I could see a tail flicking around. I was like, is this a flathead or is this a really big whiting? I just thought it was a big flathead tail. Couldn't quite work out what was going on. It wasn't until I got it up on the beach here that it was like 2 whiting on the same lure. That is awesome. Bass Day Sugar Pen Splash, 75mm. Whiting, don't mind them, just quietly. Oh, yeah. Wasn't even paying attention. What have we got? Flathead, small flathead. I was looking around and this one got me by surprise. Little flatty. His little guy's undersized. He's definitely going back. Guys, I've been here about 15 minutes and I've caught 3 whiting, 2 of which were a double header on the same time. So 3 whiting and a flathead, and had a bunch of other hits and follows, and they're striking at it again right now. So many whiting here. Tide's just turned now. I can see the froth and the foam building up. That's how you know the water's pushing up now. All right, tide's just turned. That's really good. I was here at the best time now. Be walking this beach back. I like this spot. The flow is going over the edge of this drop off here and eddying around in a deeper water. There'll be fish here. Nice and steady and slow. Bow weight behind it right now. Come on, eat it. Oh! Come on, come again. Right behind it. Oh yeah. Oh, got one here. What have we got? Oh, flatty or whiting? I think it's a flathead. It's hooked in the side. What is it? What is that? No, it's a good whiting. Excellent. This will be my second dinner fish. Not a bad whiting at all. But I do think he's hooked in the side. Maybe I feel he's bigger than he actually is. Those assist hooks hook everything. I found a little bit of still water here where the waves weren't breaking. I knew it was a bit deeper. Cast out and got this guy. Yeah, it's a whiting. Hooked in the head and in the back. There are fish right behind it. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, no. They're having a go. They're still fighting over it. Okay, found a patch of fish. Rubble, still water where it's deeper. Looks like a good spot. Fishing actually back towards the land from where I'm standing. But there are fish there. Just shows they're cruising up in the shallows. Oh, there they are. Oh, yep. Got him. Little whiting, I think. Come here, matey. Definitely a whiting. Oh, not that little. Not too bad. Probably the biggest one of the day, to be honest. Stay on. Wouldn't mind taking him home for dinner. Yeah, that's a good whiting actually. That's quite a nice whiting. Oh yeah. We'll go that. It's good fish. He'd be high 20s, if not 30 centimetres, this guy. Nice fish. Don't come off because I want to take him home. All right, good fish. Found a good patch of fish again now. That's a pretty good fish, that. There we go. Yeah guys, just wrapping up. Walking in now, the tide is pouring in. It's already up in the mangroves over there. So I've left my run a little bit late, but I should be okay. It's pretty shallow. Might sink down to my knees, but that's all right. I got 5 whiting. 3 of them were legal, so they were nice fish. I've actually kept them for dinner for a first for me, keeping a few fish, like keeping a few whiting. Usually, like I said, you get 1 or 2, it's not really worth it, but 3 or 4, yes, I got 3 nice ones. So 5 whiting all up, 3 good ones, and 1 little flathead all on top water. I love doing this, guys. As you might have realised, I've done quite a few videos of this lately, but I just really wanted to showcase the fact how accessible this is. I've mentioned it in previous videos as well. If you haven't seen them, go back and watch those other whiting videos where I'm using this topwater lure and others similar. Just want to show you can just chuck your rod in the car and have a quick flick after work for a couple of hours. This is exactly what I did today. Got a few fish for a feed, had a ball doing it on the right gear. That's about it, guys. I promise I'll do something different next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.